Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duskers. Today we're going to be doing the daily challenge. The Duskers Daily for the 16th of August, 2022. Yesterday we had Swarm and Slime. So I call it goo, because it's goo. It's sticky, and it gets everywhere. And it shows up where you least expect it. So I call it goo. And that's probably because of Restless Corpse. Not gonna lie. Oh, man. Anywho, it was Slime and Swarm. And there was one scrap in R11. And I did not get to it because I fucked up the thing. Marvin did the venting properly. But he was right. You could have broken the door. But he got lucky with it. So for the sake of the argument, I'm going to say that the door broke. Even though it definitely didn't break. So, yeah, let's take a look at the congratulations here. Who are we congratulationating today? Congratulations, Mystique and Banders, Quasdemo, Peter, and Marvin for getting the 860. Wow, I thought that would have been a little bit higher. Next up, we got LB. She took damage from the goo when they were not looking where they were going. But other than that, I got everything else. So good job. And then we got the trio right here. Myself, Jurywig, and Dargard, who got 840, missing out on that one scrap, taking no damage. And then we have a bunch of people taking more damage and missing out even more scrap. And let's take a look at that. Let's see what we got. What the fuck? Okay, a lot of people played that mission, apparently. 26? Wow. Alright. And we got people who went out with nothing. Excellent. And Matty Happy 98 didn't submit their score. So, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get started right into the daily challenge? Why do not we be doing? Alright. Audio check is good. Visual check is good. We are recording. Everything is under control. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Reroute Power and the Overload as our primary ship upgrades. Overload is not going to be helpful. Reroute Power, however, could either be very helpful or very useless. Oh, wow, we do not have a lot of drone health. We have Claude with 90 health. We have Shuriken with 80 health, and we have TLFP with 70 health. That gives us a total of... Oh, the door is open down here. I wonder why. That gives us a total of 30 points above minimum drone health, which is less than great. We are doing things to do with the sensor, so sensor it is and sensor it shall be. That's not great. Depending on the type of ship. We are on a military A with an unknown amount of infestation types. So hull integrity is meted with an age of 237, volatile, and a scrap capacity of 77. This should be, that's actually pretty high scrap capacity for a military A, not gonna lie. I want to say we're going to have 2 infestations today. We should have defenses everywhere. We're going to have more than one power for sure. But hopefully we can kill a bunch of things off the bat. Do we have another airlock? We only have one other airlock. Oh, wow. That's less than great. Let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see what we got. Put a sensor down here. And there's the power. Okay. I was like, do we not have a nursery? Because that would suck if we didn't have a nursery. We don't have a terminal. We do not have an eye face to work with. We have defense here. Okay. What do we got? Leaper in R11. Okay, so we're dealing with Leaper today, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? And we are dealing with Swarm. Alright. Leaper and Swarm today, ladies and gentlemen. So far. It could be more, but we don't know. correct in the assessment. Do we not have we have an interface. We have 3 defenses with no activation anywhere. Door 5, we're gonna blow up that swarm to smithereens. We can also do that. Oh, and remote power is in fact useless. Or revert power is in fact useless. Excuse me, sir. Alright, we have to get into the doorway. Also, the whatever it's called, well, I'll figure it out later. That was 21. Oh, they were both in there. Okay. Well, that works for me then. Good enough. Nothing here. That is a big room, though. Defense deactivated. Defense deactivated. There's the Leaper. There's the Swarm. Good enough. There's a thing right there. I didn't check this. We have ship scan. And the survey is not helpful. Alright. So. Let's go ahead and let's open door 7. We're going to go ahead and open door 11 as well. And we're going to get that to work. And see what we have. I can't do the lure thing because Leaper could potentially be in any of those rooms. But so far, I think we're only going to have Leaper and Swarm. Which is okay. I mean, it's not great. But it's, you know, I hate Leaper so much. I really hate Leaper a lot. Depending on what we have, R3 is a rather big room. I'm not gonna lie in that regard. At least we have Sentry. At least we don't have Sentry so far. Because that would put a whole dent in using sensors. I've gotta move. I do not like door peeking this. Because I can't hear anything from anywhere. R7 should be clear at this point. R7 should in fact be clear. At least I believe R7 is going to be clear. So we're going to go take a look. We're going to... Yeah, that room is fine. We're going to check this real quick. Looks good to me. Good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's a defense in here. Okay. At least it has defense. That is ungood. Door 11, door 8, door 9. Yeah, that's actually very ungood. R3 should be safe at this point. R7, however, is very not. Which is less than great. Yeah, there it is. I hope that's, not disabled. Defenses have not been disabled. Defenses have been deactivated. Alright. I was hoping to not have to deal with that. This is going to be very good or very bad. That was just a regular 20. Yeah, that was just a regular 20. That's fine. We do not have to worry. Generator. Okay. R7 should be safe at this point. R3 is definitely going to be safe at this point, too. I'm willing to call R3 is going to be safe. Defense deactivated. Defenses are deactivated. Alright, let's go take a look. Some scrapola, a little bit more scrapola. New defense. Oh, well, there's the other defense. We're gonna get that guy over here. Good. Alright. Well, R7 being R7, I don't know if that was a vent spawn or if that was a regular spawn. So... I'm gonna close those doors and we're gonna get the hell out of here. I have an ungood feeling. I mean, those are our 3 defenses. So... R6 should be clear at this point. Door 8. We're gonna take a look. Yeah, and it is. Good. There's another interface here. Okay. And we're gonna have to check R4. You could do this so much quicker than that, for sure. Like, you could do this very quickly. I'm still worried about the potential for goo to show up. Because it is unknown at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and check R5 next as well. I should have multi-threaded R5 by opening door 9. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what we got. Nothing has punched me in the face, and I didn't hear anything, so we're gonna call it good. And there is a drone with a new interface. Alright, get back here, numero uno. R5 should have a leaper in it. R5 should have a leaper in it. Alright. I'm nervous about R5 having a leaper. R7 might be clear at this point, but I don't know. Okay. We're gonna give it to 10 minutes because I am very worried about it having leaper. It could have leaper. And that would be very ungood for my general well-being. One of these days when I go to get fuel in a room with a vent, I'm gonna get blasted by the swarm. Like, it's just gonna happen, and I'm gonna be very disappointed and sad. I hate Leaper so much, though. I really hate Leaper. Alright, let's get you back on the ship. I'm gonna wait for the new timer. You... Wait for the new timer. So what I figured out was in order for a drone to be considered in a room, the circle of the thing is what is considered for a drone to be in a room. So, you can see that I'm actually very close to being in a room, but no matter if I rotate, you can see that it's not changing because the circle is still out of range of the line there. There's like a little border. Now the drone should be in a room. Oh no, now it's not. It's still just barely out of the room. So now it's in the room. Wow. There's like, it's really tight, but it's not, whether or not a drone is in a room doesn't count on the drone's hitbox. It just counts on the circle thing and whether or not it enters the room. So, that's cool, I suppose. That room is probably going to be clear at this point. There is no leaper in there. There was no other leaper in there. Door 15. Let's see what we got. It's good to meet. Let's take a look. Huh. Piece of
scrap. An obstruction, some more obstructions. Excellent. And that is it. This is not a very generous mission. I am not going to take the shortcut. Door 19. Let's go to door 11. And then let's go through door 13. As per usual, both of these ship upgrades were useless. So, yep, an R7 did spawn. Both of these, well, not both, not as per usual, but as per usual, Overload is useless, and unfortunately, remote power is useless. We did not have another generator. The revert power was useless today, just because the generator powered everything. So that was not great. We did not have goo. We just had Leaper and Swarm, as I sort of guessed, but I didn't want to put any money on it because goo could still show up. So we have 6 scrap, 1 propulsion, fuel, a drone with 1 upgrade, and a ship upgrade. 685 was our top score for today. Definitely one of the lower top scores for all the stuff that we acquired. It's just that we had very, very low drone health today. And I am the only one to do it so far. Doing it, clocking in at 12:30. So there is that. You shouldn't have issues with this mission unless you get caught off guard by the Leaper, but as far as I could tell, there was only 1 Leaper. There were 2 swarms, but there was only 1 Leaper. Or there was 1 swarm, 1 Leaper, and a swarm vent spawn. Yes. For me, anyway. You still could have 2 swarm vent spawns, you know, if it only spawns a half spawn for you. But for me, it only did 1. So there was 1 swarm and 1 Leaper. Okay. And both of them, you could find immediately. So, bonus? Anywho, not a difficult mission. Everyone should be able to do this much quicker. Although the fact that we have an unknown amount of infestations is probably going to slow some people down, because you could still have to go until you've cleared all the rooms you don't actually know. Anywho, that will be all for today. Cheers, everyone.